thermal these fields back in here. There's about 6 big. Oh man, the grass is kind of tall though. That's all right though. Got about an hour to go before dark. Washed out. Nothing but flood warnings in Ohio for weeks. It's ridiculous. What's cool about this road is it's been 9 years, I think. It's been closed down. There's only one way in, then it dead ends where the culvert was washed out, and they never rebuilt it. So what I do is I'll cruise up down this road, idle speed, my lights off, and run thermal, hit these fields. Like I said, I think there's 6 of them total. A little small open area there. They usually brush hog this once or twice a year, or mow it on the sides of the roads, but they haven't yet. Okay, there we go. I'll be keeping an eye out on that tonight. Once I get up here on top of this hill, I'll be able to see up over that to the wood line back there, which is 340 yards, I think. Let's see how this field looks up here. Some gas well roads. I've walked down them many, many times. There we go. Sweet. There you have it right there. 1,500 feet ahead. I'm telling you, this area, all of this road is like this. It's like the Amazon. It's so thick. You can't see it up over this stuff, but there's big open fields back in there where I will walk up this gas well road here. Oh, the gate's open. Looks like somebody smashed it up. But I'll walk up that tonight also. Check out the back fields. Thermal. I want to take a look at this anyway. Wow. Man, is it really washed out. I'll be damned. There's the continuance of the road on the other side of the lake here. It's like collapsing, and when it first happened, it was only probably 12 feet wide where it washed out at. Now this is long distance. It's crazy. Now, to that wood line right there is about 275 yards, if I recall right. But anyway, it had to be at least 10, 12 years ago when I got my first thermal. It was a Flare i3, the vertical handheld one. It had the little 2.1 inch display on it. And I was sitting here, just like I am now. I think I was munching on a sandwich, and I had the thermal up my hand going like this and looking. Something or somebody come out of that wood line, did a horseshoe loop and back into it. I couldn't tell if it was a person or a squatch because of the resolution that it had. I mean, it was good at the time when I was using it and I loved it. But what I'm using now, I'm telling you, it's got a 2,000 yard range. It's got 20 times zoom on it, video recording, and the i3 just didn't have that, but I will never forget that. Don't know what or who it was. And it was probably about maybe 11:30 at night. Oh man, it's starting to rain again. That's all right. I'm just gonna run the thermal from the inside of my vehicle, and when it stops raining, I might hit a couple of them gas well drives I told you about. Well, them frogs are loud tonight. Oh yeah, it's starting to come down pretty good. It's raining pretty good now. Still not quite dark yet. Got about 15 more minutes. But there's that wood line I was telling you about, where about 10 years ago with my other thermal, I saw something walk out and do like a horseshoe pattern and back into the woods again. Oh my God. I am in like a foot of mud. Let me try 4-wheel low. Nice going, Timmy. All right, here we go. Fuck out of here. Whoa. Oh man, that's a lot of mud. Now I checked out them fields, went up and down the road 2 or 3 times, something like that. I'm gonna go across the park and try to look at some other areas. There's a parking lot down the road here. I'm gonna go hang out for a little while. Shut everything down, run the thermal, watch a couple wood lines. One of my favorite spots. Come on, give me something. I'll tell you what's cool when I'm doing this. I can also look down like this in my mirror and see everything behind me. I just find that really cool. And I'm not seeing any possums or raccoons, just as I was saying. I see you in there. Well, there's spots here and there where I can get back in there pretty good. Then it starts to get thick like that again. Well, I found a deer bedded down, just chilling out. That's about it so far.